Good evening, I'm Tiro, and let's play Makai Toushi Saga, also known as Final Fantasy Legend. Basically, this is the first of the Saga series, which you may have known from Saga Frontier or Romancing Saga. Basically, it's sort of a spin-off of Final Fantasy II, and we're gonna play it. So let's begin. It has been said that the tower in the center of the world is connected to paradise. Dreaming of life in paradise, many have challenged the secret of the tower, but no one knows what became of them. Now, there's another who will brave the adventure. And the character I'm choosing, Young Mutant T-Bird. Alright, we're in for adventure and excitement, and I'm doing bad voice acting. Let's see what this guy has to say. If you want to advance, choose members at the guild. Okay. Let's see what he means by that. Basically, when you start out, you only have one character, and you get to recruit what you want, instead of being forced into four. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, I understand what the lips are. Basically, when you die, you lose a heart in the game. And when you're out of 3 hearts, it's game over. And when you die, you take over to one of these people at the House of Life and resurrect for 100 gold. Kinda nice, makes it permanent. Makes more sense with the guild later on. And here's Ian. It's a different feature in that the cost for a night is the amount of hit points you need to heal. So if I am perfectly okay, I can stay for a night for 0 gold, and that'll be useful at certain cases. And let's see what this guy. Sir, Genbu is hidden a key into the door in the statue of Hero. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. This tower leads to paradise. Yeah. Oh, and he just blocked it. We'll get to it later. And here are your shops. And I'm gonna do a little trick. I don't want the long sword. And I'll buy a rapier. The shops are basically weapons and items. Nice, keeps things simple. See, weapons, items. Yeah, that was useful. Ah, my twin. Once you leave town, it's a savage land. We're in the Wild West? No. This is medieval times. We don't have things like guns and bars and saloons. No, no, no. I make this a western, not a fantasy, and you're still blocking the door. Away to the guild! This is where? I want it there. And let's see. First guy I'll take is a male human. And I'll name him after my friend, let's see. Solano. Yes, that's a real name. It's Italian. Can't put it, but okay. I'll go for another mutant. Let's keep this a sausage fest. And I'll call him Avo. That's another real name. I don't know why these parents don't like these kids. And the last one, I will take a goblin. And his name will be... his name will be Brian. Let's see. Brian. Bryn, okay. And now we get to explain the classes, or the races. There you go. First one is humans. They can carry 8 items, and they raise their statistics by potions, and only potions. They can buy strong and agility for strong strength and agility, and HP 200 and 400 for hit points. And let me show you. There you go. See? Strong, agility, HP 200. Here's some other things. See, here's a heart in case we die. Very expensive. Probably never buy one. There's a rod. That's useful. And let's see, back to the characters. And here we'll go to mutants. Mutants can carry 4 items, and they have slots for 4 skills, which are basically magic spells. And they gain their stats by battles. If you use weapons that are geared towards strength, you increase strength. If you use weapons geared towards agility, you get agility. And if you get hit, you, get more hit points. That's why I sold my longsword for a rapier. Rapier is a light sword, and it raises agility. As opposed to, say, here, this hammer, which I will sell, and get more, and get another rapier to raise agility. Long store. Because basically it's, makes sense. You can't hit something unless you have agility. So it's best to get that first, and then raise your strength. And the final one is Bryn the Goblin. Basically, he is exactly one and the same as the goblins that are outside of town. And he gains stats by transformation, which I'll explain when the time comes. Oh, and another thing. Let's see. Abilities. Here we go. No. Ability. Tiro has stealth, which is basically a skill that means I can get surprise attacks. And if you notice, Brian has a 30 by the nail. That means he can use his nail 30 times in battle. And you also notice hammer 50, rapier 50, and such. Basically, weapons have uses. So once I use a weapon 50 times, it's gone. Bye-bye. So long. So yeah, makes the game very challenging. This is my first game, so I think all RPGs are kind of, I don't want to say sissies, but you know, it's like, you buy a new weapon, you get to keep it. Back in my day, they broke. And not only that, we'll get to another example. This game is hard and not user-friendly, which... here we go. Sometimes a monster drops a piece of meat and you can eat it. And what it is if a monster eats a piece of a meat monster, it can transform. Now, since it was a goblin eating goblin meat, of course, nothing happens. So that will happen. And notice I say transform. Blasted Pokemon totally destroyed all monster mechanics. Now if a monster makes a sneeze and has something different, everyone calls it evolution. No, he didn't evolve. He just changed. There was one game that, you know, had baby monsters that grew up to adult monsters, and they say, oh, he evolved. They're like, no, he grew up. He went through puberty. He didn't change into a new species. Anyway, Endurant. Let's see. Lizard, I don't want him. The thing about this game also, because there's no experience, the gold distributed is similar to the point system in Final Fantasy, such as capacity or job or magic points, in that thus far, each monster that I come across in this level will give me 40 gold, no matter how hard or easy it is. So that's why I've been running away from the zombie and the lizard, because they're hard and they'll give me 40 gold, but, you know, really kick my bottom. And let's go to the end. 25 gold, because I got hit 25 HP. And let's see. Not much left to do. This is an RPG, and I do admit it's kind of funky to do a Let's Play because it's, well, random battles. I think I might make some, like, humorous anime jokes and such, like, you know, try rapier, dancing smooth, sonata, slash. But, we'll see. And, I guess I'm gonna, farm around a bit for gold. So, until next time, I'm Tiro, and enjoy gaming. See ya!